there is likely to be quite a bit of repetition in many points, particularly in the absence of partly this is to convey the point that quite often I've heard, even very recently in an occasion, saying that health is very complex and it's not an easy thing, all the more so in IT in health. So if you see here, partly before we make clarify the riddle of how easy or difficult or complex, if you find, we keep hearing quite often first and foremost urban and rural. Then we hear about social sectors, health, education and others. Then we said we have got a demographic dividend, young, the gender on one side, and then we are a very old, senior age group and things of that kind. And then if you come to the economic and, if you don't have the money to pay for it, you have a problem again. So whichever way, the dynamics of the socio-economic dynamics, particularly in the social sector and even so in the health sector, is a very daunting complexity. I just want to say that, lest we oversimplify as if we can change it overnight. Again, this particular conference where you have a big time, whole completely parallel track on e-health, I just put down a few examples of where it has an impact, ICT or say telemedicine and clinical decision support of point of care, which has already been, there have been sessions on that. Similarly, in the rural areas, you find the SMS reminders of, you will find more of that in the subsequent talk, drug compliance, online health information, things of that kind, but in a larger scale, yet to happen. None of us get those kind of a issue unless still all of us from day to day see that it is not, but that is a very great opportunity. And invariably there is always elaborate discussion on electronic health record, patient record, when will I see the day? And there is also a great discussion about how easy or how difficult people want it today. But people say that it's not that easy either. So how should we go about it? How long will it take? Particularly, as you know, health is a state subject in India. If one state does it and another state does it, how easy is it going to be the interoperability related issues? So EHR and EMR is a straight topic which is very important, everybody agrees. How will you go about realizing that everybody views as an important issue? It's a central issue. And of course, disease and intervention surveillance is pretty good success has happened in the past, in the last 5 years, ever since the IDSP and many other systems have been put in place, thanks to WHO and other important topic. Inventory management for supplies. Very recently there is a big editorials on the TB drugs short supply. And there are many more such cases. So I know that different people will talk about different. I have underlined a few important topics which I thought I'll just flag them here. One is the importance of data. Data, data and data. To that extent I visited in the last 6 to 8 weeks, all the way in some 7 states, all the way up to villages, talking to ASHA worker and A&M worker. Data is a big problem. I think they all maintain some 34 records, each of them, at least 15 to 35 records. And there is endless errors. So, and then of course I mentioned about health records. Then there is an issue about infrastructure, manpower. And the third issue is about architecture standards and interoperability. This is particularly true in a sector like this where it's a highly silos based. If you go to, everybody is looking at his side of the problem and you don't know whenever this particular issues will get sorted out. But if you don't get sorted, start the game now, we'll have a bigger problem tomorrow. So that's why I feel this is a very important topic. More recently, the EHR, EMR standards has been put out on the net for public comments. Public comments have come, the deadline is over now. So I think that's a concerned committee of Ministry of Health. Very good people are working on that. So that should be out, and they should be, this year you will see some adoption on that. Because adoption is one thing, and second, to get it implementation is more different thing I already mentioned about. Then of course, strategies at scale and rollout. Big scale, so big mistakes, or if you do it systematically from bottom up or top down, whichever way you do, possible. And then we have to have so many stakeholders, unless they synchronize, it won't work. And the technology, it gives a great opportunity. Some of us were discussing about products and solutions. And then of course innovation. This is a very clearly India has an opportunity there. Any latecomer has an opportunity provided he does a smart job. So this is one unreadable slide, but if you closely look at it, whole cycle of information data, partly from how you can design forms, combine forms for data for 10 different situations, e-forms, put it in a mobile, all convert your data collection into near real time or even real time. The 10 lakh ASHA workers and A&M worker, data can be collected. That can be the way forward for your decision support system, dashboard, everything is possible. This is a very much, if you streamline it, what is not there but is very much possible, from all the way from a doctor to health worker, to health administrator, to public health, government. Think of everybody, this can be one binding, if only finally one way you can see that. I mentioned many of these issues. There are worldwide experience you need to look at, what not to do, and we have to innovate how to do it within India. On one side there is no easy way out, but the journey, you cannot postpone it. So we have been working on this. In a minute I'll share it with you how that exercise is being seriously starting out. And in a way, this talks about the complete ecosystem from all points of view. Of course, the center is the patient, then you see the hospital, then you see the health worker, then you see the field, then you find the insurance, then you have pharmacy. You can think of, and then telemedicine, telepathology, you can look at even training, you can look at all possibilities. You can see they all have to be interconnected. They are by very nature, in health is one field I feel more than any other field, is absolutely each step you interconnect, you find that much exponential gain you make. See, one of the starting point is, nowhere near we are there in many discussion other than in a typical hospital when somebody is investing. Most of the forum, we are not yet fully gained on winning the confidence. What gain does it give to me? Surprisingly, it's very surprising, because IT in so many verticals is taken for granted. What are the benefits? Whereas in health, we still have not fully satisfied, particularly people who take the decisions. So I guess all this efficiency, equity and quality decisions are, we are seeing it, we are demonstrating it, but still unless the value of integration, if you see in the top, effective health care delivery, then you find from the prevention to monitoring, diagnosis, delivery of health, entire value of the chain, when you do the integration, then you find all gains are fantastic, it will be demonstrable gains, numbers can be put on the table. So what has been the focus area more recently? We have finalized initial stages, the key topics of public health, patient care and governance, covering all the stakeholders That has been for all the key areas of service delivery resulting in IMR level, improved quality of care, improved internal efficiency within the, whether it is in the hospital administrators or within the government, internal administrations. So, in a sense, this has been narrowed down as some of the key focus areas where we should see a measurable gains. If you want to spend money, that's what the government is looking at very seriously on this issue. But the key point over here is the policy advocacy. It is not there, as I said, in 12th plan discussion. IT has not been there. Only now in the last 6 months, 9 months, it is beginning to be, a meeting is taking place at the PMO level and the Ministry of Health and the Department of IT to look at all aspects of all the way. When will we see even private sector fully the regulation basis will be able to adopt IT? So those kind of issues are happening. The policy of IT adoption or e-health in a true sense of the term, discussion level, it is now beginning to happen. So in a sense of the term, policy to program to action to success is a reasonably lengthy, but it has to start with a policy. Sure, you will find something in the hospital being adopted. We have seen almost 15 years in the telemedicine. Where has it gone? Sometimes the bottom up in a very slow thing just doesn't go. In India, the size and scale, unless the policy is done, quickly followed by one step after another, you won't be able to carry conviction. So, in a sustainable roadmap for the, now that we are talking about road ahead, milestones, culture and confidence, processes and systems, unless each one of them in the sector takes strong roots, I don't think a sustainable roadmap will happen easily. So, keeping this in mind, the last 6 to 8 months, Health Mission Mode project was approved by government. Homework has been done, report has been finalized, and go to the next step of detailed project proposal. Exercise is going to begin, scheduled to begin shortly. This is coming as part of a national e-governance project, as a part of, originally what started as a 27 mission mode project, and more recently 4 got added: health, education, public distribution system, and post. So health is very much there at last. So a broad topic like a vision, like integrated service delivery model for e-health that serves all stakeholders and enables better health outcome. The emphasis is on integration, better things on all stakeholders and better health outcome. So this, each one of them distinguished in the current scenario, unlike integrated, you go to, each one is, they are all separate, silos, separate. All stakeholders are not talking to each other currently. Under better health outcome, we are not able to specify, people are not fully clear about what is this better outcome means, so-called key performance indicators or KPIs. So if all these are all falling in place, then we will be able to make a big difference in the coming years for the benefit of all. Thank you.